the future on YouTube. New game alerts. I am starting a new game, obviously. After finishing Mega Man Legends over the weekend, I have now started Legends 2. Let's skip the intro cutscene. I'm sure it's nothing important. And double check the options. There are a bunch of new control options in this game, so want to see what's good. This one looks tempting. It's basically a twin stick setup. Although I don't know about using L1 to jump. Yeah, L2 to jump and L1 to fire your main gun. So I'm gonna just stick with the classic layout. The views. No, I don't default. I changed the normal reverse lookup, up look. So we are more or less where we left off with our crew flying in their airship, the Flutter, which is being established quite thoroughly. The animation seems to have gotten a fair bit more detailed in this game, both the motion and facial variety.
Please, get roll fast! Boy, Mega Man, I'm disappointed. I thought you were braver than this. You can do it. Come on, Mega Man. Data, you stay out of Mega Man's way. Kiki! Boy, oh boy, you. There, all done. Everything's in working order. At this speed, we should catch up to Gramps any time now. Boy, that new engine sure is something. Completely different from the old one. Well, it was
Mega Man sounds different this time around.
Thanks.
A little bit more girly and a little bit less Canadian.
Data, it's almost lunchtime. Can you get everything ready? Okay, okay. Mega Man, thank you. Huh? Well, I was a little down before, and I was thinking, what would I do if they find the mother lode? I guess I got a little scared.
Did I miss something in the intro cutscene?
Why? I've been searching for the mother lode because I thought if I found it, I'd be able to see my parents again. I guess I was just fooling myself. I've got to accept reality. Face the facts. They are gone. Both of them are gone. Oh, but still, when you said we should go see for ourselves, I remembered something my mother told me a long time ago. She said a digger should never give up hope. Right. My mom, and my dad, and the mother lode. I won't give up on them yet. That's the spirit. We'll find him, Roll. Anyway, Mega Man, what should we do once we catch up with Gramps' ship? I'm really sorry, Mega Man. I needed to upgrade the Flutter. I'm afraid I sold all your equipment. Please forgive me. She does look a lot like my mother, but I can't believe my own mother would do something like that. I wonder who she is.
Did she teach you to put all those awkward pauses in your sentences?
The Flutter can't get through the winds surrounding Forbidden Island. We'll need a special ship if we want to land there.
Right, there
My
is
father once
the
designed a
Forbidden
special
Island.
kind of flying ship called a drop ship. I'm pretty sure we could use it to get there.
Right, they must have talked about that in the intro cutscene.
Okay, we can figure out
Although
what to do
fortunately
once
we may
get there,
see
right?
it before the day is out.
Roll, do you smell something burning?
Mhm.
Data! I'll go see what's wrong.
Wait, Mega Man, take this with you.
What? What is it?
It's a fire extinguisher. I'll tell you more later.
Okay, back me up.
Alright, our first bit of gameplay in
You
this
know how to
game
use a
is
fire extinguisher,
a...
right? Okay then.
Let's say yes, it must be like using any other special weapon.
Mission start.
Oh yeah, here's a plus. We finally have analog controls. I'll try here because there's a fire in front of it. The special weapon seems to have some sort of reload mechanic indicated by the green bar. You have to stop and let it recharge if it falls down, and normally for other weapons the blue bar, which represents your total ammo, would go down too, but I guess to start you off easy there is unlimited ammo in that regard with the fire extinguisher. Oh, should have let it recharge. Backdraft. So do I go in here? Oh, that looks like a pot. Ooh, should probably put him out. Oh yeah, there's the lock-on mechanic that is new for this game. Don't pizza me, Data. We all know what you were trying to cook. Cold cereal and milk. Take it from Homer Simpson, it is tougher than it looks. Almost done. Just a little bit of recharge, and it's in there. Yeah, I'm supposed to do it with the right arm. I can never do it instinctively.
Mission complete.
Hey, you stole my gesture.
Mega Man, we're here. We caught up with Gramps' ship.
Mind you, I don't have a wicked awesome gun to do it with.
This is your live update. Although the Sulphur Bottom's hull was damaged in the attack by a mysterious woman, the damage has been repaired. We expect it to enter the maelstrom surrounding.
Okay, so this big ship is the Sulphur Bottom, isn't it?
The crew ready. The Sulphur Bottom is gathering speed, preparing to penetrate the cloud of mystery surrounding Forbidden Island. Following the attack hours ago, we were all asked to disembark and return to our ships, where we stand watching Von Blucher embark on his greatest adventure, and what may be humanity's greatest adventure. Will he succeed in reaching Forbidden Island? We'll continue with live updates throughout the day.
Final check complete. We can get underway whenever you're ready, sir.
Understood. Well then, everyone, are you ready? We won't let anything.
I have an inkling as to who those two
We're not
are.
like those wimpy TV reporters. You're really going to go through with this?
And yep, that's
Yes,
Beryl, Roll's
I am.
grandfather. On the right.
I have to.
Not quite sure who the bloke is on the
If
left.
you're going to do it, then do it. I mean, we've come this far, right? Thank you, Baron. All right then, let's go. Main engines online.
Main engines online.
Set course for the center of the island. Engage.
Looks like they're intent on ignoring my warning.
Weapons activated.
Ah, is that the woman
Remember,
Roll was talking
I don't
about?
want them hurt.
Understood.
The stabilizers on this ship are amazing. You can hardly feel the wind. I'm impressed. Huh?
Unidentified object approaching from above at high speed, sir.
Activate defense grid. No one will stop me. Not now. I've got a bad feeling about this. Bond. Order the Drakes to go to yellow alert and stand by. Ready.
Oh, that's right.
Come on.
This is post DualShock.
Closer.
They put in vibration to this game.
Fire. Now.
Nothing yet. Not good.
Fire repressors activated. Engines offline. She's out of control. Emergency escape pod launch mechanism damaged.
What?
Even in the future, nothing works.
Now you've really done it.
Apologies, Mistress Yuna. We should retreat.
They probably
So those
won't
are the
crash for a while
Drakes.
at least. I'd hoped to stop them before they got this far.
Trying to think of a good Drake the Rapper joke, but I've got nothing.
being sucked into that storm. Gramps. What should we
I don't
do?
much like Tootsie Slide.
Can't take the
That's all I
flutter
got.
in there. And we're almost out of fuel. We'll have to sit down on a nearby island. We can figure out what to do then.
Ah, so this is how we got to our first island. We were simply low on fuel. There's not much we can do to help Gramps from the air. I wonder if there isn't a way to land on that island and get to Blucher's ship that way. And then it hit me. Look at this. This is a dropship that you were talking about in one of the cutscenes. Pays to pay attention. If we use this, we should be able to land on Forbidden Island. Gramps always told me never to build a dropship for random tension. But this is an emergency. I know he'll understand, right, Mega Man? First, though, we need to go to a junk shop to get some parts to build it. Let's go. I wonder if I did the... Oh, I have to use select for the pause menu? See, I wonder if I do this through the twin stick... Yeah, I can still jump with X. Yeah, let's give this a try. Ain't no way you can do it, Dig, with a body like that. Who'd take care of Maria if you get hurt? Don't go, Joe. Maria's been good to me, but I've got to do this. You're a pretty good mechanic, right? You can earn a good living fixing people's stuff. Maybe you just settle down for a while. Take it easy, you know? If something happens to me, you look after Maria and her daughter, okay? See ya. Wait, Joe! Sigh. They never listen. That person. I feel like I know him. Like I've met him somewhere before. Really? Yeah. A long, long time ago. Possibly in a galaxy far, far away. Do you have any parts that could be used to build the machine in this diagram? Huh? Well, I'll be. Are you two friends of Joe's? I don't think so. Why? Well, it's just that I've seen this before in his lab. You know the little shed near the flying ship dock? That's his lab. Joe's working on something that looks just like this there. Mega Man, that means this Joe must know my father. I've got to go talk to him. Roll! Wait! Well, I'd turn around and try to shop for stuff, but I don't know if I have any money. It's quickly answered. I am. am. 'Am. 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 Ah, is this the shed they were talking about? I think so, but that's not the way in. Mega Man, I was thinking, what if there's more than just the dropship schematics? What if there's something else of my father's here? Something that could lead me to him, but what if he's already dead? Make up your mind. I'll cheer you up this once. It's just like the blueprint. Maybe my father is here somewhere. Who are you? Who are you? If you're looking for my dad, he's not here. He went to the ruins. Dad? You mean Joe? That's my dad. Well, he will be soon anyway. Mom says once he goes to Forbidden Island and comes back, he'll be my dad. Because marriage works that way in this universe. Say, is there anyone named Casket living here? No, I've never heard anyone named Casket. What? Does that mean Mega Man? I was so sure he was here. Let's find Joe and talk to him. He can probably answer your questions, eh? I guess you're right. This is the closest I've gotten to my parents. Come on. Don't think he has the jump boots, but he's got a lot of spring in his step. I love Daddy. Aren't you just the sweetest vandal? Also, what is this? A large generator, okay. So she said her dad was in the ruins, was it? Okay, there's the map. And that's town, which we don't want to go to. Okay, the save functionality is a little bit faster than the last game. Excellent. Just go this way, do we? Buster's a little on the slow side. Say, what's in that house? Nothing. Up. First baddies. The money crystals look a lot more detailed. And a lot more appealing, most importantly. You're not giving us a chance to explore, are you? Guess that's okay. My spider senses tell me we are going to come back here later in the game. This looks newer than everywhere else. It must have been discovered pretty recently. I think that man is up in here somewhere ahead. Are you picking up any Reaver bots, eh? Yep, a lot of them. I'm also getting human life signs, but they're pretty weak. It looks like he might be hurt. You wait here, Roll. I'll get him, eh? But... Roll? Ya hoser. Alright, good luck, Mega Man. The map's not fully outlined. Just the one. Well, let's pick up this treasure. 300 Zenny and 100 Zenny. Not exactly a treasure trove. But maybe there is a direction I missed. Just so. Ah, the red dots mean I'm out of range. And behind door number 2. Old hover jets. Oh! Now you decided to show yourself. Ah, made it. Good, that means down. Ah, a refractor. They have those here too. Stop. Don't go on. Too dangerous. Don't talk. You're hurt pretty bad, eh? I can't do anything for you here. I'm taking you back to the surface, eh? I'm all for that idea, but seems I woke up the big reaver bot inside here. Once he's fully charged up, he might leave here and go after the city. We've got to stop him before he... Ah! I knew he wasn't going to finish that sentence. What is it, Mega Man? Is he... It's alright. He's just passed out, eh? You wait there, eh? I've got some work to do. Eh? Okay, I think I can... Ooh! I knocked him down just to see knock me down. That's a rare occurrence. But I am okay, especially with that big healing pickup. Exit is the other way. The other way. Or maybe not. Maybe we're just supposed to go back and the shield in front of that big crystal will have deactivated. And that it did. Roll, what are you doing here, ya hoser? I can't leave him. If he dies, my chances of finding my father die too. I guess you're right, eh? Alright, let's get him back to town. Wait. The refractor. You've got to get the refractor. Unless you do, the machines will stay active. Roger. Wait, how do I know you won't warp me back to town if I do this? I knew it, and I wasn't done exploring either. Suppose I'll stick around then. I think now's a good time. We've got to extend this mystery for all it's worth. Besides, we've got to help Gramps. We've got to figure out a way out to land on that Forbidden Island. Listen to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, did I wake you? I heard what you were saying. Unfortunately, I've lost my memory. You know, that old chestnut. I was holding that blueprint when they found me collapsed outside of town. Don't know why I had it or where I got it. Naturally. That's why I tried to build it, and why I tried to go to Forbidden Island. Have you ever heard of a person named Casket? What about my face? Do you think you might have seen me before? Sorry, no. I can't remember anything. Hey, I'm the Canadian here. Take it easy. Don't push yourself. I'm sorry I asked so many questions. No, it's alright. If you're going to go to Forbidden Isle and use my dropship, all it needs is a refractor. That one's from the ruins should do it. Provided you don't sell it first. We can use your dropship? Thank you very much, eh? That's alright. I just had this feeling that you were meant to use it. I mean, you are the player character and all. It's a comic book. Must be nice to have lots of time to read. And that appears to be Iceman from Mega Man 1 on the cover. Such lovely details. Well, I'll leave it for now, see if there's anything fun or otherwise worthwhile to do in town. More can kicking to be had. Can I actually drop it directly into the can this time? Only 200 zenny, but still not bad. It's a large statue of what looks like a woman with two heads. So it is. And 2 sets of arms. Presumably 2 sets of feet. And I don't know. I don't want to know what else. 2 goddesses, the same yet different. One to rule the heavens above, one to rule the earth below. And in the darkness bind them. She of the earth guards the key, she of the sky guards the records of the ages. When the sky goddess lifts up her voice, all shall end and all shall begin. As foretold by Dan Wilson, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Well, that was rude. I'll go to somewhere that appreciates my business. Energy canteen is a must. And what do you have for buster parts? G, H. I'll just get the armor for now. Probably have to equip it first. Well, I wasn't done exploring, so I'll go back to that dungeon. Still gonna save first. Oh, did I... something? Just a rabbit. Did I mention this? But I love having real analog controls. Okay, that's blocked off, which is why Roll didn't let us go there. Those holes are just cracks, part of the texture. Yeah, it looks to be nothing. Another door she neglected to go through. I suppose that's why. Even small encounters like these would have blown her mind. Finally, a treasure chest. A broken model gun. Probably worth a development. Where should I go next? Okay, how about straight in? I don't know, here? Yeah, this is where I left off. I think I'll set auto lock on for my main weapon. And both, might as well. $500 Zenny. Nah. Mind you, I guess 2,000 or something would be a lot for this stage in the game. Feels like I was getting more than that in the last game. At the start of the last game, rather. Yeah, I think that's everything. Did I go through this door before? I think I did. Yeah, but it's worth the fight. Nobody else here? And that leaves me with another 4,000 or so Zenny. Now, how many Buster parts can I equip? Looks like 2 for the moment. I will buy accordingly. Excuse me. This used to be a train station then. Alright, back into town. I'll skip the turbocharger for now. My attack pattern doesn't seem to work the same way as it does in Legends 1. There's not a pause after every so often, every few shots. It seems to be a little more constant if slow. So I don't know if the energy stat even has a point. Ah, finally, the rooms are labeled. And I'm wondering if I'll find any secrets in these rooms. Not there. Ah, 1000 Zenny, excellent. Looking at this cactus is strangely relaxing. Things have been so busy lately, there hasn't been much time to sleep. This is one of my favorite paintings, although it's hard to say why I like it. Can't get much of a good view of it. This antique clock is broken and doesn't chime anymore. It's not a good idea to leave oil on the floor. Someone might trip on it. Well, that should be the least of your concerns with a flammable material. What else is there? I seem to remember there being some nice things to pick up here. Development items. I can't remember what, clearly. Her diary. Roll loves to wear red clothing. I can't say for certain because they don't actually show the dresser open, but I have a feeling. Professor seems to have tidied up his room from the last game. Received an unexpected letter from Bleacher. He says he wants to try exploring Forbidden Island one more time. It's been over 30 years since our last unsuccessful attempt, but it looks like he hasn't been able to forget about that island. I thought I understood when I explained to him the dangers involved in pursuing his research, but it looks like he wasn't listening to me at all. I hear he spent the last of his fortune building a mammoth flying ship. The Sulphur Bottom, then? I guess I have to accept the fact that no one, not even me, can stop him now. All I can do is hope that this wild adventures of Bleacher's doesn't turn up any proof that my daughter and son-in-law did indeed die on that island. So, Roll's parents, then? I don't know how Roll would react if she knew for certain they were gone. That's the only thing that's been keeping her going all these years. The reason she travels the world searching for the Mother Lode. She's not really searching for the Mother Lode, she's searching for her parents. Well, there's a mother in there anyway. I'm going to meet Blucher tomorrow. I don't know what will come of the meeting, but I can only hope for the best. Not this time. The professor seems to keep up with the latest fashions. Does he now? I never got that impression. If you'll forgive me being shallow. And what else is there to explore? This must be where I was in the first act. There's the Flutter's engine. I have dropped refractors in there in the past. Inside the panel. What's going on? Oh, that must be the dropship. Those must be oil barrels. Rapid fire. Another Buster part then. So I guess that's all there is there? Sound effects. The living room was damaged by fire and can't be used until it's repaired. So, those both go to the living room then? Alright, I guess that's all I can explore for now. Let's head back to Roll. Who we will be seeing a lot of in the Flutter's cockpit this game. You were flying the Flutter in the opening cutscene, Mega Man. I think you can do this. Well, I can't seem to get you to develop, so let's just go then.
Are you ready, Mega Man?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Hold hatch open. Releasing docking plan. Docking away!
That can't be fun. Either that or he's really into thrill rides. Thrill rides, yeah. Not so clear.
Mega Man.
Here you go!
Good. If you want to come back to Flutter, just get in dropships, okay? All right then. Mega Man, careful! It looks like there's no one in front of you.
Some things, definitely. Now what happens if I take off the rapid? A little bit slower in between shots. Just put it back to test my theory. Shouldn't expect much in the way of upgrades this stage of the game. People are huddled up in what are either ice blocks or bubbles. It's quite strange.
What is it?
Not as strange as this.
I'm not seeing anything.
It's a mystery we won't be privy to just yet.
It looks like there's a person or something up ahead. But how could that be?
Oh. Let's just let one go up. Sorry, did not mean to wake you. Oh, close enough. Where do you think you're going? Oh boy. Oh, that's it. Seems to go down pretty quickly. Even if I can only hit it a couple times at once. You disappoint me. That was kind of fun. It felt satisfying to do so much damage with one shot. Thought it'd be in there. There's definitely a more animalistic inspiration with these Weaver bots. Not bad. Oh good, the way is cleared forward. The way forward is cleared. Dope. Surprised I made that. Come on, I had no way to stop that. Wasn't that much damage, I guess. Oh, what are you doing here, Data? Data? Well, it's not a ship, per se. Bosses are known for their magnetic interference. Okay, I'm gonna switch to something with... I'm gonna switch to a range upgrade. Whoa. I thought I destroyed a snout. It seems to still be there. Maybe it lost a segment? I couldn't tell. Okay, yeah, it did lose a segment. This jumping attack is reminding me of Legends 1's final boss. Oops. Okay, looks like the trunk is his only big point, but I was still able to destroy it. Oh, look at that, the snow stopped.
The storm. It stopped.
I just said that. Oh no, the sulfur bottom. It's not gonna crash, is it? Don't want to crash on the Forbidden Island, even if I did make things a whole 10% less forbidden.
You're getting old, Beryl. That was nothing. Look at me. I'm fine.
So is that blue shirt fellow he's been talking about, Gramps has? Yes.
Well, accidents happen. If we were ready for them, we wouldn't call them accidents, would we? How come those old fogies are so chipper? My stomach Feels like you've been through a washing machine spin cycle.
Diesel, look!
How are they seeing this? How far away is the sulfur bottom? And are there any windows where they're at? Oh boy. Should I be censoring that? Yeah, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm thankful no one's watching at the moment.
Well, that's done it. They woke her up.
The Carbons have decided their own fate. This is because they've activated Mistress Sarah. You've done enough for them, Mistress Yuna. You are required to relinquish the keys to her.
No, it's not enough. Why did the Master entrust that purifying unit with his genetic code? It was his job to hunt down and eliminate all aberrant humans. So why did he become the greatest aberrant of all? There are still too many unanswered questions.
For you and me both, lady.
Think, Gats. What if the Carbons, which the Master loves so dearly, were more important than the Master's system? What then?
What? The chances of such a possibility being true are non-existent.
Are they? How can you be so sure? Uh-oh. We better get out of here.
Agreed.
It appears that Miss Yuna still does not intend to give you access to the keys, Miss Sarah.
What keys?
What is she thinking? Her logic is as mysterious as the Master's. You know what you have to do.
Yes. The directive of this unit is ensuring your safety.
Very well.
Keep that earring wherever, right where it is. Shoulder.
We must first recover these keys from the library. We can acquire and with the Master's genetic code sample afterward.
Library? Genetic code sample? I really should not have skipped that opening cutscene.
What give? How come we end up stuck in here?
Think about it, Diesel. Do you think they're just going to have a press conference with what's happening?
What was that? One thing sure? No, get it this time. No.
I'm picking something up.
Fine then. Your name is not Shh, I'm picking something up.
So what you're saying
Is or is not?
if you have possession of these four keys, we can unlock the mother lode and save Mistress Sarah. Is that it?
We have a quest, ladies and gentlemen.
We are from the past, your ancestors. We are in a world we never made. We know we simply desire to live the rest of our lives as best we can.
That's just vague enough, worth trusting.
Of course, your troubles will be rewarded. With the keys, you will have access to technology that has long been lost to you. You would have the ability to make all the refractors you need.
I understand. Leave finding
Who was the acting director for this? William Shatner?
We are not the only ones searching for the mother lode. For your safety, I recommend you stay here on the ship.
Okay. If there are any non-spoken dialogue boxes for Blucher, I am doing him with a William Shatner impression.
Why you? Are you spying on me?
I thought we were supposed to be allies, weren't we?
Where are you front?
Oh yeah, those two are the villains of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, the integral game I skipped.
The more people you have working for you, the better you are.
Oh, what about you?
You'll see them later on.
Now, the more the merrier, right? Don't get so upset. Conduct anytime you want.
Right. All right, then. Let's get the show on the road. What we need to do is
Big map there.
and take over any town that's got a large ruin nearby. Then we explore the ruins and find these keys. All right, boys. Look sharp. Let's go.
I'll see you around.
Come in, Paula. We've got work to do.
Those really get on my nerves.
Why did you tell them what you're going to do? They'll just do it first.
No, you can't be.
Is it that obvious?
Don't you think you're getting too old for playing around pirates?
Find Mega Man. Bring him here.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to drag them into your escapade, are you?
Well, I just want to talk to them. They'll get involved with or without me.
I'm
Mr. Meg, sir. Mr. Blucher would like to see you.
Okay, Blucher, there's how they're pronouncing it. I will adjust accordingly. Well, I'll get this talky part out of the way, so we have a more spirited session tomorrow. But first, I have to find my way around the Sulphur Bottom. Sorry to call you on such short notice, Mega Man. Blucher has something he'd like to say to you. Listen to what he has to say, will you? So, you're Mega Man, eh? So young, and yet you and your partner successfully explored Forbidden Island. You did a lot better than me, even with all my money and preparations. Enough small talk and pausing. Are you going to ask him or not? Ah, yes, well, you see, Mega Man, I'd like to ask you to find and recover the keys to the Motherlode. I'm sorry to drag you all into this, Mega Man, but if we don't hurry, the pirates are liable to find the keys before we do. Likely, even. Will you help us? Well, now that that's settled, I'd like you to go to Pokte Island. Pokte Village. It's on Manda Island, just to the south of here. Alzheimer's kicking in a little too quickly, I'm afraid. Of all the settlements that have a key, Pokte Village is the smallest. I'm guessing that'll be the pirates' first target. Once you find a key, please bring it back to the Silver Bottom. We have a better chance of keeping them out of the pirates' hands here. Thank you, Mega Man, and good luck. Live long and prosper. No, wait, that was the box thing. Oh well, force of habit. I got tired of waiting for you to come back, so I came here. I listened in on what you were talking about. Sorry. So, we're going to Mana Island? I'll go look it up on the map. The map whose names I can't read. Come back to the Flutter when you're ready to go. I'll see you on the Flutter. Which is down here, I suppose? Give interest inside. It's full of white powder! Phew, it's just flour. I have a junk shop on board. Hmm. 12, almost 13,000. That's a lot. Medicine bottle. Heals special damage, can be refilled at stores. I have a feeling I'm going to need that. few more parts also came in for Buster upgrades. I'll save that for next time, perhaps. A Servbot? Right when I was going to leave, I saw this person with a real scary face. I got so frightened I hid and couldn't leave. What'll happen to me if he finds me? Boo-hoo. Man, I wish I got more opportunities to voice Servbots. I'll keep an eye out for the opportunity. Oh, is that the control panel? Touch. Can't touch. 18,000. Well, let's do some developing first. Yes, jet skates. And machine gun arm. Ah, she's giving you hints for what you need to develop stuff, like a tracking system go with the bottle rockets. I assume that will give me a launcher, that homing missile launcher. Let's see. I don't think I have anyone watching at the moment, so yeah, I am just going to stop here and resume on Pokete Island and/or Village next time, right after I save. Hopefully I will have drummed up more support than then, which is a shame because Saturday was pretty lively at the end, at least by my standards. But we'll just, I'll just press on another day. That'll be it, so thank you anyone who's watching in the future, and good night everybody. See you tomorrow.